Happy Hours.
Understand. Off the top, the podcast rolls. Laughter echoes in our souls. Happy hour never ends. Chilling here with all our friends. Mystery Beer Theater.
Ooh. It does sound nice.
Yes, it actually does.
Happy Hours. 7/26/24.
Hi, happy Friday. Happy Hours with Mark and Rachel. You found us again, and we're so blessed you're here. Thank you.
If you see the front of my can, it says 100 Mile Brewing Company. Mm-hmm. And we just got back from lunch.
We sure did, and that's where we went.
And it was delicious.
Yes. It was out in Tempe. We went there.
Yeah. It's right off of, what is it?
Like a month ago, we went out to Tempe to Saltfire. We went back to another place.
Was that Saltfire?
We went up there.
Was that wasn't a brewing company though, was it? Was it?
No, but that was last time we were in Tempe.
Yeah. This is actually a brewing company, and they have really good beers. Mm-hmm. There's a really nice backstory behind it. I didn't read the whole thing, but it was it's.
Oh, I read it.
A woman
named Sue.
It's women owned, right? And there's also another guy that works with her. Todd.
I read it.
You know what I didn't do at the beginning of the show, which I always do?
Clap.
I do this. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Happy Hours.
Thank you.
There you go. I forgot to clap.
So one day, Sue was doing something. It was in 2014, and she saw or drank a craft beer. And Sue's like, she said she had an idea, and she wanted to make an epiphany, and she wanted to make a brewing company. And then her friend's brother built breweries in Arizona, and the two hooked up. And 8 years later, they opened up where we went today.
But the beginning of the story was
They've been there 2 years
when
now.
she was 10 years old, she used to walk around. She was in Iowa. She used to walk around wearing Budweiser T-shirts
and collecting beer cans. How funny! She was 10, and she always knew she belonged in the brewery business. And we're thankful for you, Sue.
Yes, because your beer, your brewery, everything about it, your food is amazing.
Sue, do you make your own food?
I don't know who makes it, but it's good.
Lauren was our server, and she was sweet, a delight.
Yes, and we had
liked her.
One of my top things. I mean, we always have like wings that we always eat,
have to judge the wings,
and they were
damn good.
Then we had the fair food. It was like
cheese curds.
Cheese curds.
We always have
beer
to get
beer battered cheese curds.
If they're on the menu, we are all about that.
Yeah,
but these were beer battered.
Now,
oh my god, so good.
My
Chipotle
favorite
mayo or Chipotle sauce to dip it in.
Right, but my favorite.
What?
Dun, da, da, da. Let's clap for this one.
Yeah.
If I get go, my favorite
was
glazed,
charbroiled.
Brussels sprouts.
Yes.
And they were charbroiled. They had a nice char on them.
They're really delicious.
And then they put a hoisin sauce over them.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Which is like an Asian flair sauce.
Yeah.
So it actually had like a little bit of Asian inspiration.
It was freaking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and yes, we ate all of it.
Every bit. We ate all the food there.
And we had a flight. We both had a flight. Their flights consist of 4 drinks,
4
and they're all 4 or 5 ounces.
They're 4 ounce. Yeah, she said 4 ounce.
4 by 4.
Yeah, and then I had an extra. Good. I had 2 IPAs that I loved dearly.
Mark made me try one.
Yeah.
It was called the Rye Hazy IPA or something like that. I don't remember.
Rye Heat. It's a Rye Heat.
It's a Rye Heat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't like rye anything really, but I definitely don't like IPA. So he made me try it. I'm like, okay, dude. It gave me goosebumps. I took a drink and went, oh, and then I looked down. I had goosebumps. That's what my body did to that.
And our cute little server, she
doesn't like it either.
Anything but the sours there. But, there you go. That's
and they
what
did
happens.
have a huckleberry sour on their menu.
We did. I liked it. It wasn't my favorite, but like I said, the IPAs were my favorite.
Huckleberry, though.
Yeah.
That was a good flavor.
So
I can't quite put my finger on exactly what huckleberry tastes like, but kind of blackberry and grape a little.
Huckleberry.
I don't know. Huckleberry.
We've had some monsoon madness this week, and it's been mad.
Not at our house, really, though.
Not here. I mean, on our side of town, there's been nothing going on. On the west side of town, on the west side of Phoenix.
We stuck.
They got hit hard the other night. As a matter of fact, I was doing. It was yesterday on Thursday, and I went out. I woke up because I work outside, and I woke up and I'm. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. It was 91 degrees.
And you're like, this is a good day.
The dew point was freaking, I don't know,
100.
in the 80s, and the humidity was in the 60s. So it really sucked.
So you all out there that have humidity and you're like, humidity is really thick. Well, try it on top of like 90, 100 degrees.
112
it's really
even.
112,
and when they tell you that Arizona has a dry heat, they do most of the year. But for their summertime monsoon months, it is hell.
It is hard.
It is hell.
Yeah. So
our pool right now is running at about a cool 95 degrees. It feels like a frickin' jacuzzi when you get in.
You know what? It actually doesn't feel too bad when it's that hot out and I'm sweating. Just get into the water and then
it's not going to feel good again until September, and then halfway through September we take it down because it's too cold. And that's so weird.
Yeah, like the third weekend, it changes dramatically. It looks like a light switch. Humidity goes down, the temperatures go down.
I was still talking about the monsoon madness. Now, so I was doing these jobs, okay? I did two jobs back to back. And I was soaked with sweat. And I was like, okay, I got to go over and do another place that I work for his mother, this guy's mother. She's 90 years old. And she lived in that path of the destruction that happened.
It was a microburst.
It was a microburst. And if anybody knows what a microburst is, it's very similar to a tornado.
Yeah. The winds are like 70 miles an hour. Or
80.
Like that. 80
they said 85. The power was out.
They did?
Yeah.
Okay. I never heard exactly what it was, but I could tell by the damage. The roofs were collapsing. Powers were out. Yeah. Streets were flooded.
The area I was in. So anyway, I did this too. And I looked at my phone and it had a text from him and a call from him. And he said, screw my place today. Just go over to my mom. She needs some help.
Oh, and she's 90 or something.
Yeah. So I got over there and there's like, there's limbs down all over her yard.
Is that Pauline?
Yeah, that's Pauline. And just a mess. I mean, everywhere. I mean, it took me an hour or so there to clean up.
England.
Clean up most of the stuff, and then I had to tell her, like, call the tree guy, because guess what? There's some big ass limbs that I can't get out of the tree and stuff like that.
What kind of tree was it? Like a
you're gonna freak out. This is an arborvitae, okay?
An arborvitae?
But the arborvitae is actually about 20 feet high. It's a big one. It's a gigantic one in the corner of her backyard.
Arborvitae. Okay, those are like the ones Shaylee has in front of her house, right?
No, well, hers are teeny, but this has limbs
that's the same bush though. I'm trying to
this has limbs like that. It's a mature, like full grown, and it gets it gets like, okay, you know what? It's like a juniper, and it gets the juniper berries kind of things. Yeah, the berries on there, which I think you can make gin
Italian cypress trees do that too. Yeah. Those are the ones that are.
This isn't Italian cypress.
No. Tall, skinny,
little skinny, stupid things that are worthless.
Yeah, you see all those all over. They're all like blown over too.
So I had to clean that up, and then of course a lady up the street knew that they were friends, knew that I was over at Pauline's house, and called me and said, "Can you come and get the chairs out of my pool?"
You're popular, babe.
I was. So I got an extra bonus pay on that stuff, so that's good. But I came home, I was completely drenched. Had to peel off my clothes.
You usually do.
Yep. I threw them in the corner. And then I jump into a swimsuit and a tank top, and I just sit down in the coolness of the air conditioning home. That when with your air conditioning running,
and we have blackout curtains too, so that back room
is dark as night. And
we have low ceilings.
And some people go, I want to see daylight. Well, you don't want to see daylight when it's 112 degrees outside and it's blazing and it's just horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible.
You want it cold, you want it dark and cool like a cave.
Yeah,
and that's what I had one day. Yeah,
caves.
I did too.
I think caves are cool.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of caves,
little baddie.
I told Mark, I said, can you check to see how our little bat friend is doing?
Yep.
Let's see if he's been released. He has been released.
And she said
saved him, honey.
I know, and that's sweet.
Oh, that warms my cockles in my heart.
Cockles of your heart.
Yeah, he got
the cockles of Rachel's heart.
And he got released to wherever they released the bats at. They're not going to divulge their exact location.
Yeah, no, I just asked what they did, and she said they take the younger ones and release where, there's bat colonies, so they can maybe merge with that bat colony.
Right.
And then
he was a juvenile,
the older ones they take back to where they found them and release them back into their colony that they had before. So
and because Batty was found in our pool, nowhere close to anywhere. I wonder where they took him. I'm just wondering.
Okay, so here's what's interesting, and maybe they brought him back into this area because under the bridges, the overpasses and stuff here in Phoenix, there's a lot of bat colonies that hang and do their shit there. So who knows?
Do you think they came all the way back to our side of town to
release? I don't know. Or she might have released, like she said, the known areas that they released.
They have their special little spots.
There you go.
I bet, like out in those hiking, like Spur Cross or Cave Creek Regional, like all those like places where it's a little outside of the city.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, bats are out there.
Oh, for sure. But we also went last weekend, and there's a video of that for a Half Moon. It's not a brewing company; it's actually just a
sports bar
and grill. And was once again was a delicious experience there.
Yes.
So if you guys want to view that video, please do.
If you've ever heard, if you live in the Valley and you've heard of that place, which I drove by it a million times in the last 30 years, I've just never been there.
Rachel,
what?
And you know what? I bought one of our books today. Tell them about the book. Tell them about the book.
You know, you guys, I've been talking about our cocktail book, and it's silly. It is ridiculous, which is what, you know, is right up our alley. I finally finished it, and I officially got it published as an ebook on Kindle and as a paperback, and you can search it on Amazon. You just type in "thirsty" with a question mark.
I believe that I'm the first buyer, by the way.
It's "thirsty" with a question mark, and then "someone make me a drink." It'll take you right there. You don't have to go through the books and this.
I actually did this too the other day when I did it.
Someone make me a drink.
I did happy hours.
Oh, did it
thirsty,
come up with that?
And then it came up that way too. So you can also put in. Let me make sure that's right.
So it's 50. So it's our first volume because
this is on Amazon, by the way.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.com. This is 50 with some bonus features because at the very end I didn't have enough for paperback. I had to add like 12 more. So we went back in, and what I did was I went and I looked at all of our shorts because Mark makes little drinks when I get home from work sometimes. And like, what are you doing? So I went and looked at all those and got like 10 of our favorites that did well on our responses.
Yeah, see, look, if you just type in, you can do two things. I just typed in happy hours thirsty, and it comes up. Awesome. Under Kindle, it says thirsty, someone make me a drink. If you click on that,
and you have a sneak peek kind of little thing.
You do. And then it also has the paperback. So the Kindle book is $9.99.
That's an ebook.
Yeah, it's an ebook.
Which I don't really like how squish everything because you read, you can scroll, and it's not as aesthetically pleasing as the book is.
Hopefully the paperback will be good.
That's $14.99.
It's $14.99. But the thing is, I bought one of the paperbacks. And
we have the proof coming. Actually,
she has the proof.
I've seen it,
but they already put it up.
Coming,
so who knows? Anyways, it's interesting.
We will be having a volume 2 at some point, but let's just put this one out. I just think it's fun, and I love creating, so we're doing that.
Yeah, it says the best of 2024. Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew we're the best of 2024?
Oh, we're the best.
Amazon.
Is that what Amazon said?
Yeah, we're the best of 2024.
We're the best.
I guess so. We're probably the only one in 2024. Is what they're trying to say. But we have a book.
I don't care. Yeah. We're just the best. I'll take it.
We are the best.
So go if you love us and want to support us. We'd appreciate whatever you want to do. If
just
not,
look it up on Amazon.
But it's fun, and it's fun.
You know what? I think what I'll do is I'll put the link down into the. Let me write that down. I need to put the link for that into the description.
Oh yeah, link.
Yeah.
To get you to Amazon.
Okay. Amazon. Okay, yeah.
Hey, we're Amazon affiliates,
right?
So we could probably put that in there too and get extra credit.
Well, let's do this. Let's do Mystery Beer Theater.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not really a mystery though, is it?
This is not the biggest mystery today, like we usually do.
But to our palates, it is.
To our palates, it's mystery because we've never tasted it. But it's from the same place that we just came from lunch and had a delicious
Mile High, which I also was referring to as the Mile High.
You said Mile High. This is 100 Mile.
100 Mile.
By the way, guys, this is 100 Mile Brewing Company. Don't listen to Rachel. It's
also
not Mile
referred
High.
to as, I'm like, is it a mile up? Like, where'd they get a mile?
These glasses are very spotted.
I know. I'm sorry.
Okay. So this is it's called Crowd Surfer. And
Mexican lager.
100 Mile Brewing Company. It's a cool, crisp, traditional Mexican style lager, spiked with that sounds good. Spiked with fresh lime and just the right amount of salt. Oh, I love it when they do that.
I was gonna get this one in my flight, but I didn't.
Now this is you're gonna like this. The SRM on this is 2.5.
So it's light.
Yes. That means the see-through. So it's good. Color.
The clarity.
4.9 ABV and only 12 IBUs.
Nice and low.
Nice. Rachel's going to like that one.
I love Mexican lagers.
Yeah.
If I would have had another, if the flight had a fifth, that would have been it. But I wanted the fruit. I wanted to taste the sour, and then I love copper amber ales. So I got a copper cactus amber ale.
Yeah, they had a lot of good beers
or something, and
they did. They had some. Ooh, that looks nice.
And then one of their other ones.
It totally looks like a nice clear yellow lager that you get.
It looks beautiful.
The foam is nice and light on top, so it's kind of.
It looks like the beer in our opening segment.
It does.
Hey, do you guys like the music on the opening and the closing?
Oh, I forgot to say about because there's a new one. There's a new one out there today. I keep on messing around with AI and do
he's making songs.
Yeah. I'm just having fun. Tell me which one you like, because I'm going to do a couple more.
The words
I need
are
to judge.
so funny. Mm-hmm. Like, Mark likes his this, and Rachel likes her clear beer.
Oh, no, that was on Perspectives.
I was laughing. But again, if you watch, you're going to hear... Watch everything to the very end. Or fast forward to the end if you don't want to really watch it, just to listen to the.
This one's not going to have the beer perspectives on it. This has the happy hours.
Forward.
Yeah, the happy hours.
Listen to the words.
Anyway, let's read about this. 100 Mile Brewing Company was born out of an aha moment in 2024. Oh, I did. I tasted it. It was really good. 2014, when owner Sue Rigler toured a craft brewery and noticed a microscope. Her degree in microbiology from ASU collided with her love for craft beer. Mm-hmm. At that moment, 40 years later, from her days at ASU, a dream came true when HMBC opened its doors. That's 100 Mile Brewing Company.
Home brewing, I would say home 100 Mile.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
So, Sue, I told you, Sue.
Nice can, by the way. Nice cans.
Nice can.
Nice can,
Is
Sue.
That Sue? That's some guy.
Yeah. I know, but it's a nice can.
He's a crowd surfer. Oh, crowd surfer, yeah. He looks like ZZ Top guy. I like this.
And that beer tastes really good. It does have that Mexican lager.
I get the salt and I get the lime.
No, but the back taste that you get when you go to Rocky Point, it tastes exactly like that. That's real good.
Wow.
Ooh, that's a good beer.
This is a good one from Mile High.
Ooh.
Or 100 Mile.
That was one.
I'm never going to get that
Rachel,
right.
Settle down.
Not settled. I'm just saying the wrong damn thing.
Yes, you do. Over and over and over.
100 Mile.
100 Mile Brewing Company.
Walk 100
500
miles.
That's 500.
No, but this is to the brewery. I'll walk 100 miles.
It's not that far away, thank God. But anyway.
It's only about 12.
So, yeah, their beers are very delicious.
I like it.
This one is a nice crisp flavor, and man, it's really good.
And the drinkability is fresh and clean and crisp. I could drink this a lot.
Oh, I could too. It tastes like Rocky Point, like completely.
I'd give it a solid 9. I like it if I'm appraising it.
This one, the can on the side says fresh. It never gets old. So there you go.
I mean, maybe I'd give it a 10 even. I don't know.
I know. Maybe you would.
Maybe I would. Maybe I won't.
Maybe I'll just do the news. How about that?
Maybe you will. Maybe you will.
Happy Hours Report with Mark. Coming right your way.
Yes.
Right this second.
Beers, guys. We'll get it.
All right, so I had a couple things here. Let me see if I can find them. All right, I got this thing today. It was like a little notification that you get on like Google or whatever it is. You know how you get the feeds on your phone.
Oh.
And it came up in it, and I was just kind of interested in it. This is not my whole Happy Hours report, by the way. I got more.
What are you talking about?
It says there's a layer of diamond beneath the crust of Mercury. And they believe it could be up to 10 miles thick.
You're talking about the planet Mercury.
Yes, the planet Mercury.
Okay.
New research suggests scientists from China and Belgium used data collected by NASA's Messenger spacecraft between 2004 and 2015 to inform their theories about the structure of the planet's interior.
I wonder what makes them think it's diamonds on top.
And that's all I've got on that one.
Because it's so hot and they just made a crusty material like how you make diamonds.
I don't know.
Hey, can we start like drilling on Mercury to get the diamonds?
I mean, I guess we'd have to get there, and I think it'd be very hard to do. Okay,
it's pretty close to the sun. I think it's probably really hot there.
Okay, this I found interesting because this is like it's called 7 body parts that you might
probably never
that do more than you realize. Okay,
like your big toe.
Eyelashes. What do they do for you?
They keep dust away.
They trigger your blink reflexes. Okay.
And they keep dust away.
Yeah, they do. They stop the breeze from getting into your eyes, but they don't just shield them. Eyelashes are sensory and function much like whiskers do on a cat.
They make you blink?
Ever wonder how you're able to blink just in the nick of time before something comes flying into your eye? Well, that's because of your eyelashes.
I thought it was just your vision.
No.
Your eyelashes detect that?
And by the way, here's a real interesting one.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. So if you didn't have your ears, your ears keep you upright. Did you know that?
Because of equilibrium and balance.
Right. So I think, oh shit, the wrong one. That's not the one I wanted, Mark.
So what about, people who are hearing impaired, do they fall
ears
down a lot? I'm just wondering.
Well, I mean, probably. Ears are best known for helping us hear things, but they also are critical for helping us balance. The inner ear behind the eardrum contains a vestibular system, which helps us orient our bodies. Okay.
Vestibular.
3 loops full of fluid or canals are connected to 2 organs full of small crystals inside the inner ear. The canals sense when the head is moving up or down, so they create the. You know how people get what's that called? Where people get that
the bends?
No. That vertigo, and it's because of inner ear issues like that.
Okay, that makes me. Okay, now I have a question. It's a medical question. So if I'm hearing impaired, but I can walk straight, is that only part of my ear that is affected that makes me deaf? Everything else works fine, so I'm able to be like normal, but I just can't hear. It's not like the whole ear is broken.
Why are you asking me?
I'm asking them. Do you know what I'm talking about? Well, Mark just said if we don't have our ears, it helps our balance. But
yeah.
I know deaf people, and they don't fall down a lot. I think they have their balance. So that just tells me only the part that affects their hearing
okay,
is
well, then that would probably
compromised.
mean that their eardrum is damaged. And so the inner ear part is probably still there. Because that is like an equilibrium. Okay.
Because obviously
Now,
we would know anybody
let's
who's
move
deaf,
on.
they'd be falling down. We'd like,
Because we could talk about that for
deaf.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Fingernails can indicate blood flow. Have you ever been told to remove your nail polish or in a medical setting?
Nope.
Some think that nail polish can get in the way of a pulse oximeter, a medical
BS.
device that clips into your finger and measures blood oxygen levels.
I call BS.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So that's that one. Okay,
Because
here.
you can feel your pulse if you push below your fingernail.
I find
I
this
feel
one,
it right now.
I find this one very
I feel
interesting.
yours. I feel yours too.
Okay, fine. Because our grandson has an issue with his tonsils right now, and so they're swollen. But the doctor said not to worry; they'll outgrow that. Yeah, but anyway, so tonsils are a barrier to germs.
Yes,
like the appendix, and the appendix probably should be on here too. Tonsils
they do a lot of work.
are perhaps the best known as a site of surgical removal, but they do have a purpose. The tonsils are a set of lymph nodes. Okay. That form a ring at the back of your throat, behind the mouth and nose, and they provide a barrier to prevent germs from making their way further into your body. I didn't know that.
And it helps young children.
I mean, I knew they were for something, and I was like, what the hell is tonsils for?
Compromised. When you're little, they always say the old and the young are immune compromised sometimes. Well, little children, you're born, you have to kind of get the germs and stuff to build your immune system. But if you don't have those, doctors that take out your T's and A's, your tonsils and adenoids, some of the children actually get, they don't get the immunities that other people would have. So that's what I'm saying. That's why they would like you to. That's I investigated.
Right. Now you would know.
That's why you keep them if you can.
You would know this one more than anything. Uteruses can stretch from pear to watermelon and back again.
Oh, sure they can.
It may be a secondary to growing a whole new human being, but the little things a uterus can accomplish during pregnancy are extraordinary.
Wow.
And
they
Rachel
can
knows,
burst. And they can burst.
Rachel knows all about that because she
I am
works
a gynecologist.
Yes.
No, I'm not.
She works in a gynecologist's office.
I'll just work for one. But
the diaphragm helps with more than breathing. The main function of the diaphragm is to help you breathe in and out, which you probably know. But if you have ever practiced belly breathing, the diaphragm rests between your chest and the abdomen and contracts and expands
need to learn
on
to
each
use their
inhale
diaphragm.
and exhale. When it tightens, it moves downward to make more room for the lungs.
You want to know a pro
when you
tip?
breathe out, it relaxes and helps push air out of your body, but it has another important and related job, and that's keeping your guts together.
Ooh. You want to know a pro tip?
Wait, let me finish.
Put your arms up like this and take a breath. That's, you feel it. It's in a different place than just your lungs. You can feel it in your diaphragm. You got to put your arms up. Everybody do it.
Okay. When something else is going on with your belly or chest, like going to the bathroom or sneezing, the diaphragm helps maintain the appropriate level of pressure in your abdomen so that everything goes where it needs to. Instead of
a cicada.
Instead of like, here's the appendix might not be so useless. The appendix is a small pouch attached to the large intestine and has pretty bad reputation. It gets infected and the actual role in the body is unclear, but it might not be useless after all. Your gut is full of beneficial bacteria that contribute to your overall health. When you get really sick, or if you're in a long round of antibiotics, your inner ecosystem can start to suffer, and good bacteria can be flushed out of your system. According to some theories, the appendix provides a kind of safe house for the microorganisms that survive and repopulate the rest of your gut. Hey, that sounds like
a halfway house. I didn't know.
Well, basically,
it's a halfway house for good bacteria.
it holds all the bacteria and all that shit. So there you go.
Bad ones are not allowed in.
Those were the 7 things that you didn't know you had in your body that were good, and they just keep on giving.
Not everybody has uteruses.
Well, no, but there are 7 things that some people would say might be useless, but you know, they might be, they might not be.
Well.
I would say they're not. I mean,
unless you want to have kids, that's about it.
I mean, I'm not. I don't have a uterus, so I don't have to worry about that part. Nope. But thank God. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
I don't. Shut up, Mark.
Shut up, Mark.
You're such an asshole.
Asshole.
Yeah, Mark's an asshole.
Oh no, I can feel the energy is shifting.
Oh, I don't care.
Or what did they say?
Shift this.
What did someone say?
Shift this.
Your aggression is palpable.
Oh God.
Fuck off.
Everybody settle the fuck down. Okay.
And while you're fucking off,
and while
go
you're
fuck yourself.
setting the fuck down, go fuck off.
What do we got? What are you making me?
I'm trying to open this one. I got that one for you. I can't get this one. This is right time. Okay, I got it.
Oh my God.
This
Are we gonna
is
like this?
I don't know. This is a this is a concoction.
Okay.
This is a concoction.
This
I'm making.
did not make the book, but it might. The next one, if you like
it's
it.
Good. I wanted to try this. These are little
See, little tiny. It's a baby one.
What is it? It was about 2 ounces.
2 ounces. This is
Veil black pepper flavored vodka.
Black pepper. You like the pepper?
Distilled 5 times. Okay.
Okay. Let's. Oh my God.
I don't smell the pepper in there.
No, it just smells like booze.
Anyway, so it's got black pepper in it, and what we're going to do. This is weird. Okay.
Okay.
Because I was trying
Google
to.
it?
Well, I did. I was trying to figure out. I was like, what goes good with
Black
vodka
pepper
pepper?
vodka.
Yeah, black pepper vodka.
My butt.
And it said berry flavors. Besides the fact that you'd be making, for example, a lot of people will take it and make what do you call it? Bloody Marys, because that's everybody would do that with it, right? So you know what I'm saying?
I don't like Bloody Marys.
It makes sense.
I don't like tomato juice.
But it makes sense, right? So you would. Most people would try to make a Bloody Mary with it, but I was going. Well,
you do have V8. You could try one just to see.
Nah, I wanted to try it with. Excuse me, it's making me cough. Maybe that's the pepper.
It's the pepper. Maybe.
Oh, you know what it'd be like then? It would be like ginger. See?
Yes, I got the cough. I felt it.
So it'd be like ginger beer with. Oh, geez. Holy cow. That's ridiculous.
I think that's the pepper.
Okay.
So I don't think it's black pepper. I think it's just pepper.
No, it's black pepper. It says on the bottle.
I know it says that, but I think they're lying.
I smell it now.
It smells like ginger.
Ugh. God, make me cough.
Okay.
It is pepper.
We're going to cough. It does the ginger thing.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
Oh, God, I'm afraid.
It does taste like a bell pepper with that cherry in there.
Oh. A bell pepper.
Doesn't it?
Bell pepper.
Can you put that
Kool-Aid.
over there? Bell pepper Kool-Aid.
That's what it is.
Oh my God! I just made bell pepper Kool-Aid. So this is a new drink. It's called bell pepper Kool-Aid. It's delicious. Good thing we went to 100 Mile Brewing Company today.
You know, I gotta say, I taste more Kool-Aid. This is like a drink enhancer, like a cherry drink.
It doesn't work real well with.
It tastes like. It does taste like those things you make that I don't really like. The ginger beer. What is those mules?
Moscow mules. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan because the ginger makes me cough.
I'm just saying.
This tastes like ginger to me.
No, it doesn't. I taste pepper. It does. It doesn't.
It's more like
it doesn't
ginger.
go real well with cherry. Just saying, does not go real well with the cherry.
That's what you Googled it, and it said.
We didn't say cherry; it said strawberry.
Strawberry, but we didn't have strawberry. We had cherry. Same thing. It's red.
It still leaves a weird flavor. Very strange.
It's pretty much a grown-up Kool-Aid. That's what it is.
I don't know.
It is. I'm just gonna keep drinking it though.
Ugh. That made me cough and sneeze.
Talking about? I don't even know.
I don't even know either. That was funny. I mean, that's just not a normal drink.
We already talked about what we were going to talk about, so let me think about what else.
No, you had something you were going to say today.
Yeah, I was talking about my book. The book.
Oh, I thought something else you were going to talk about. Didn't you have some pages and stuff?
No, I have our quotes things from the other day.
Okay, so you have nothing?
I'm
There's
trying
nothing?
to think. What
nothing?
do I want? What does Rachel want to talk about? Well, There's not a whole lot going on except that this tastes like ginger to me and not black pepper.
I taste black pepper. That's what the hell is she talking about?
And let's see, I'm off today. We went to Mile High Brewery Company. I don't know.
You had nothing prepared, and I put that in there.
Because okay, I was going to talk about the book at this point, but we talked about it already.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I can also say I'm working on another book.
Okay, what are you working on?
This time, it has nothing to do with this show. I'm working on a dream diary, a dream journal. People like to journal. It's a trending thing right now.
That's
People
a good
love
idea.
to write their thoughts and feelings down. And I'm very intrigued about dreams. And you guys know we all have dreams.
Oops, sorry.
I have very vivid ones, and so does Mark sometimes. But I
barely ever. I have dreams at night, and I can't remember them in the morning.
Which is where my book is. It's a journal. It comes into play, and it's really cute, and it's templated, really adorable. But it's but it's for when you want to like chronicle your thoughts and feelings or whatever about your dreams, because you can probably like work out problems and things in your mind when you're sleeping, which I know I do.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Yes.
Anyways, I'm working on that because some people like to do that. What else? My dad had cataract surgery. He's doing well. Thanks for all your well wishes. The bat's fine.
Okay, so
kids
we
are
covered
camping this weekend.
Good for
We're
them.
here, and it's 95 in the pool, and we're going to go in about an hour.
And then I'm just going to do this then.
That's all I had to say. Did you like that?
Yeah, that was great, honey. I've got some really stupid jokes today.
Okay.
The thing is, we usually plan this show out, and it wasn't. Let me turn this off because that's just going on too long.
Yeah, stop laughing. It's not that funny.
But it wasn't really planned out as well as I normally do.
Stop laughing.
Which
It's not
is
funny.
usually, if you notice, isn't planned out at all.
Oops, I dropped my thing out of my ear, man.
All right, so here's the first one. This is called a holiday tattoo.
Oh, is this a joke? Or?
Yes, these are jokes.
Okay.
Did you not hear the laughter?
Yeah, I did, but I forgot.
Okay. It was Christmas Eve, and a woman came home to her husband after a day of busy shopping and errands.
On Christmas Eve, okay.
This is from my dirty joke book that I got on Amazon.
Oh, it's a dirty one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That night,
Was she
when
naked
she
when
was
she came
getting
home or something?
that night when she was getting undressed for bed, her husband noticed several bandages on her thighs. What is that? He asked. She said, "I visited the tattoo parlor today. Excuse me. On the inside of one thigh, I had them tattoo Merry Christmas, and on the inside of the other thigh, I had them tattoo Happy New Year." Perplexed, he asked, "Why did they do that?" Well, she replied, "Now you can't complain that there's never anything to eat between Christmas and New Year's."
I saw that coming. I think I've heard that one before.
All right. What's worse than waking up at a party and finding a penis drawn in your face?
Wondering.
Finding out
it was yours.
Traced.
It was traced.
Yeah.
But still, whose was it?
What's the difference between a bitch and a whore?
Nothing.
A whore sleeps with everybody at the party, and a bitch sleeps with everybody at the party except for you.
Except for you?
What a bitch!
Oh. What, that whore?
And how about this one?
A bitch.
This is just a little short thing. Anal intercourse is for assholes.
It is. It's an exit. But whatever.
I'm one more.
No way.
I may not be getting laid tonight, but I'm definitely banging my snooze button in the morning.
Stupid. Oh, Mark, you and your book.
And I love this book. It's a fun book. It's dirty jokes for adults.
You love your book. I love mine.
It's censored. Sex jokes, quotes, adult jokes, and raunchy humor. Adults, hilarious, and raunchy collection of the best dirty jokes for adults only. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So that's on Amazon.
Okay, oddly enough, when we were in Tempe today, I didn't see one stupid Waymo car. Last time we were there,
oh my God,
it was a dime a dozen. Everywhere.
I saw
none today.
I saw a Waymo car when I was coming home today from
in
work.
our neighborhood.
Yeah, well,
what the
up
hell
the street.
is it doing here? You said.
I showed you a picture. It sits on this corner. It's on like 40th Street and
up north a little bit,
Shea area. And it sits there every time I'm there, and I drive by, and it's like because I do that place every 2 weeks.
Why?
That car is sitting there on that corner, and it's running, and there's no one in it, and it's like going, everything's like moving and running, and no one's there.
Okay, that makes me wonder.
It's like, what the fuck, man?
Okay,
are they following me?
Where
is Waymo like the new
is that what
FBI
they
or
do they send
Secret
like
Service
every morning
or,
at 5 o'clock in the morning? They've got
KGB
a fleet,
or what? What
like
the fuck
a
are they?
fleet of them, and they all go to their prospective spots. And do they just wait for people to call?
I don't know.
Is that what they do?
I mean, to me, if they're doing that and they're trying to save save the world and not burn fossil fuels. Well, that car's sitting there burning fossil fuels on the corner.
It is.
For hours. Well, okay. What the fuck is that about?
Okay,
that's
that
not
does
saving.
make sense. Okay, so now I'm just trying to process the information.
I know.
If everybody
just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, if it's a thing, you're supposed to call and they'll be right there within 5 minutes or something like
that's
that, right?
Good beer.
You shouldn't be waiting.
That's a good beer.
Right, just like any taxi. You don't want to wait an hour to get a taxi, right? That means there's things around the valley everywhere. So I guess when you see one just sitting there, that must be it's like bus stop.
Well, I mean, I guess, it's
base.
I mean, maybe it's location, but why would it be sitting there running? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because it's running.
It had to get there, and it just waits for like a call, like a taxi cab.
Well, what if it's like 2 hours for a car and
then
call
it sits there for 2 hours.
And the car is sitting there burning fossil fuels that everybody's all pissed off about?
Maybe they shut off between.
It was running when I drove by it.
Yeah.
And there was no one there. And it was just sitting there on the corner. And it's done that every 2 weeks. Wow. So I need to know an answer for that. Everybody that knows an answer for that.
Oh, and then I have another question. If you're sitting in the car and you're driving and stuff, and then all of a sudden, like, you're having a problem, like you really need to get out and pee or throw up or something, I don't know. Can you just speak out loud and someone will hear you?
Car, stop.
Like, I need help. Is anybody there? Listen. Hello.
They probably have an emergency thing, I'm sure.
That's what I'm wondering. There's got to be.
Oh,
I've
car,
heard stories.
Pull over. I have to puke.
Oh, boy. Would you please pull over? I have to throw up.
It's like, oh, driver, would you pull over? I have to puke.
I'm going to vomit unless you stop right now.
And if you don't stop, I'm going to puke in your beautiful car.
In your stupid Waymo Jaguar. No, I'm just saying, there's just got to be someone listening, because I've heard stories, but you're not buckled in. It's like, who's saying that? Kind of a thing.
We're doing different things every time we do a show. And then for today, for example, and I don't have anything to fill in the gap on this part, but
what are you talking about? Are we done with the Waymos?
Yes, and we're doing something from Bob Newhart. Okay,
it's
he basically.
Died. Did we even talk about that last week? Bob Newhart.
I don't know if
Rest
we did.
in peace. He was like 90-something years old.
An old
love Bob. Yes. Bob was a staple in our marriage, in our dating life. We would date and we would watch Bob all the time.
We sure
and we
did.
Played Bob beer. Bob. Every time you say Bob, you got a drink. Bob. Wake up, Bob. Bob. Where's my horse? So Bob, what horse is that? My big, brown, beautiful horse. Yeah, stuff like that. We would be drinking.
What we did, and this used to be a college drinking game back in the day. I mean, I know they have different. Yeah, I never went to college, but they have different ones now. But here's the thing.
Okay, so what are we doing, Bob?
What we're doing is we're going to start out, and I can start out if you want. We're going to do Who Said That? Bob Newhart show.
Out of all the characters, so okay.
And this is the Bob Newhart show. This is not the Newhart show. This is not
Bob and Emily show.
This is just not Bob Newhart quotes. This is Who Said That?
We miss you. I love Bobby.
All right, so here's a short one, and you can tell me who.
Tell me who said it. I'll tell you who said it.
See, if I could do it in the character, you'd get it. I can't do it in the character really. I'll just
think
try
about it. Yes, you can. You're good at voices. You know it.
I'll try this one.
Do it in the style of Christopher Walken.
No.
Okay.
I don't know how this.
Bob.
I don't know how this. Okay.
What?
Wait. Stop.
Okay. Sorry.
Yesterday morning, I was possessed by the devil.
That would be Howard.
Nope. God, that's a hard one. Well, I don't know how he sounds.
Wait. Oh, Mr. Carlson.
Nope. Oh, wait. Well, maybe. Oh, no.
Elliot Carlson.
Elliot Carlin.
Carlin.
Yeah, Carlin. Mr. Carlin.
Mr. Carlton.
Elliot Carlin. He was the guy that had that toupee.
The toupee. Yeah. Didn't I say that? Carlson? Mr. Carlson?
You said Carlson, but it's Carlin.
That's what I meant. Elliot.
Yeah.
Elliot. He dated Carol for a little bit. He was possessed by the devil.
All right.
Oh, yes. He was funny.
I got another one. I'll let you do one.
Oh, yeah. All right. How about this one? I'll try to do it. I was just decorating my Christmas tree, and I was wondering, is there a trick to stringing cranberry sauce?
I know who that is. Oh, that's God. What's his name? No, I can't remember his name all of a sudden. It's Howard.
Yes, Howard Borden.
Howard Borden.
And his brother, Warden Gordon Borden.
Warden Gordon.
He was a warden.
For the parks.
And his name was Gordon. He was known as
Warden
Gordon Borden.
This is a double one. I'm not going to say
Bill
who
Daly.
that is.
He was awesome. He was also in I Dream of Jeannie.
Okay, and then these are two people. Okay.
Oh, two? Do I have to do both? Okay, go.
You run like a girl.
I am a girl.
There you go.
Emily.
Yeah, that's everybody who said that you run like a girl.
Bob, of course.
Yes. Oh, shit.
I am a girl.
You run like a girl.
I even know that. I am a girl. She was offended, highly offended. All right, my turn. How about that, Bob? There may be life on Jupiter.
Oh, wait, I saw that.
How about that, Bob? There may be life on Jupiter.
That would be.
Who said that to Bob?
I think it was Howard. Was it Howard?
No. They were reading the newspaper together in the morning.
Oh, Emily.
And then Bob said, "Great, you can fix Carol up with it."
Oh, that's what I saw.
Emily was always fixing Carol up with people. How about that, Bob? There may be life on Jupiter. Great, you can fix Carol up with it.
I mean,
Dry humor, love my Bob.
I got this one.
Okay.
And I'm not going to say the names, but I'm going to say.
Let me see who it is. Tell me.
Hi, do you think I should be buried or cremated?
Howard, I always thought you should be bronzed.
You saw the same thing I did.
Probably, because I wrote it down.
Howard said that, yeah. Hi, Bob. Do you think I should be buried or cremated? You did the same ones I did.
Yep, because I saw that one too.
Oh, shit. That didn't
Howard,
work out so well.
I've always thought you should be bronzed. Let's just do an impromptu one. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, that is Vern. That is Vern. Who said that?
That would be the peeper? No, the Vern. That is Vern. That is Vern. Oh, that's from the boat. That's the episode where they went on a bon voyage, I think it was. And
yes, Mother.
Clara, and then there was her husband Vern that like the Boilermakers.
Boilermaker, which is a classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
Bob, when I'm sitting down at the old Oasis,
I think I could die.
Sometimes
right
I
here.
think I could just die right here. And then Bob's going,
something tells
me you're going to, Vern.
Right. It's so funny. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, we need to watch some more Bobs, don't we?
Don't we have them? Yeah. I bought them all for you.
Oh no, we do have them. I just haven't. I haven't
do we
watched
even
them
have all of the seasons, or just like
we
4?
do. We have all of them.
Wait, there's only 5. So, wait, do they have the Peeper ones?
No. The weird thing is when we got all the episodes, for some reason back then they were taking out ones that were, I guess, politically offensive or something,
when I
and
bought
they removed them.
They included them because.
No, we do not have certain episodes.
Shit,
which is dumb as hell.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yes, you got to have the Peeper. Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean the Leaper?
And I'm gonna tell you, this drink tastes like crap.
It's not making the book.
No, put it in there.
No, I only do ones I can stand behind, and I can't stand or stir behind.
Oh, we can stand behind this one.
I'll fall down eventually. But
well, we're just telling you, it just does not taste good.
No, the ones that are in volume 1.
It's sweet and peppery with cherry.
Ones.
Okay, think of this. Sweet and peppery with a cherry flavor. Blech.
Okay, maybe we should not have used Kool-Aid. Well, drink enhancer, sorry. Maybe if it was like a seltzer, strawberry, seltzer, watermelon, seltzer water, something that's not as sweet.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Could be.
Although, Kool-Aid tastes great. Kool-Aid.
Tastes like crap with pepper in it. That's all I'm saying.
I don't get black pepper,
I do, totally. I do.
Black, though?
Oh, yeah.
Black pepper.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You said bell pepper earlier.
No, well, I'm saying mixed with cherry, it tastes more like a bell pepper than it would. It just still has a pepper flavor.
I get that ginger beer feeling in the back of my
throat. Oh my God,
throat.
no! I love ginger beer, and this does taste nothing like ginger at all. It tastes like black pepper
with Kool-Aid.
Black pepper with Kool-Aid in it.
Yeah, which
it sounds like it's like someone fucked up and put pepper in their Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it gotta get you the back of the throat, just a little bit.
It's the flavor. I can taste the pepper,
but
and I love pepper.
That ginger.
But it just doesn't mix well with cherries. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, whenever you read a ginger thing, it'll say, "Oh, the peppery feel of ginger." That's what I get.
Okay, well, I get the pepper. Okay, whatever. No. By the way, everybody, thanks for joining us today, and
thanks for all the likes and subscribes and all the comments. We've been getting a lot lately. We appreciate it.
We are growing slowly but surely, and thank you fun. With your help. We are doing it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter because we're having a good time doing it.
And just remember
it doesn't
us
matter.
for Christmas. Amazon.
Amazon.
We have Thirsty. Someone make me a drink.
A silly,
Go find it.
stupid. This one's not going to be included, by the way. It's not on the first book at all.
But if you buy it and you find us like in,
if you do find the pepper drink,
then bring the book with you and we'll sign it for you.
And by the way, if you do find the pepper drink in there, I'm telling you, just try it.
It's not going to be in there, I can tell you.
Well, we should do it. It's like, what the hell?
Not.
I mean, it's like all the drinks that we make, we should do it.
No, you know how many I had to skip by?
Because they're gross.
And in the book, by the way, the ebook version, I have the clickable links to each episode. Some of them were magically lost from the time I went and wrote them down to going back to click them.
So
they were gone.
We're trying to finish the show. Are you just
saying,
going to talk for an hour or what?
This is my closing thought. YouTube sometimes just takes away episodes. They just they're just disappeared. So anyways, those say lost episode. Don't click here.
Anyway, everybody, thanks for joining us tonight.
Yes,
and
we love you.
We will see you again on the next Happy Hours show.
Enjoy your weekend.
Bye.
Mystery Beer Theater. Raise a glass to the